Welcome to a very special edition of Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization.
That's right. This is one of our favorite times of the year because this is our 7th year working with St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital on their annual Dream Home Giveaway.
Closet Factory is honored to work with St. Jude once again, and Claudia really outdid herself designing a beautiful master closet and a pantry that complements this home's gorgeous kitchen.
We're going to take you inside this brand new home in Suffolk that some lucky ticket holder is going to win and speak with Kaitlin from St. Jude about the important life-changing work they are doing and how you can help.
All that and more on Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization, St. Jude Dream Home Edition.
My name is Kaitlin Roberts. I'm a Senior Regional Development Director for ALSAC St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. With my position, I'm in charge of raising funds for the hospital. And this dream home is just one of the many things that I do to help do that. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital was founded in 1962 by Danny Thomas. It opened its doors in Memphis, Tennessee, in the 60s to treat childhood cancer. He had a dream to become a famous actor, and then he made a prayer to St. Jude Thaddeus that if he became a famous actor, that he would create and build this hospital to treat childhood cancer. And the very next day, the story goes, is that he got his first commercial. And so his promise came true. So he fundraised 5 years before the hospital opened in the 60s. What makes St. Jude so special and so unique as a model is that no family pays. No family pays for their treatment, for their travel, their housing, their food. Really want to just focus and give those families an opportunity on, helping their child live through something so traumatic as cancer. What also makes the hospital a really unique model is that we also are a huge research facility. And all of the research that is done at St. Jude is shared freely across the world and the country to doctors who are treating childhood cancer in their backyards. And that's a really unique mission for us. And the research that's done there is groundbreaking and is really advancing the cures in pediatric cancer. The St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway started in Louisiana over 20 years ago. It really was a program designed out of a one-house opportunity that the owner of that house wanted to sell tickets for someone to win the house. It just was really successful, and the program has grown so much. In Hampton Roads, it has been here for now its 22nd year. It's one of the oldest programs for the St. Jude Dream Home in the country. And then, of course, we have about 43 other markets across the United States that do dream homes, including 2 others besides Hampton Roads here in Virginia. It's really a community initiative that brings in volunteers and media partners and sponsors, and we really couldn't do it without all of them. We've been with WTKR News 3 for almost 22 years, 97.3 The Eagle, Value City Furniture, when you come and see this home over the weekends that it's open, you'll see that they have, staged the entire house. Of course, the Closet Factory that has been actually doing this now, even since I've been a part of this campaign for the past 3 years, I think a little bit longer. And then we have a bunch of trade partners that the builder works with directly that have, donated a lot of time. That's why these houses are so special, because they're not just built, they're built with, that love for St. Jude and the mission. And you can tell that this builder, especially this year, Scott Taylor with his team, they've put in a lot of unique features in this home to make it special. We're really fortunate to have all of our trade partners and our sponsors.
One of the great things about being the premier custom storage solution authority in our area is being able to work with St. Jude's Hospital.
I guess it was about 7 years ago now that we got a call from the local representative of St. Jude and asked us if we wouldn't mind donating some spaces in their home. And I remember I took the call and went right into your office, and you, without any hesitation, said, absolutely, we're going to do it.
Yeah, it was a real honor to be able to work with St. Jude's and, of course, the builders that change from year to year. It's been a fun process every year. We look forward to it. We have our designated designer, Claudia, who always does a fantastic job. And, typically we do a pantry and a nice master closet. And like I said, Claudia works with the builder and whoever the representative is from St. Jude's, and they work together to create a fantastic design.
Hello, I'm Claudia Monahan, design manager with the Closet Factory. I've been with the Closet Factory 22 years. St. Jude, several years ago, contacted us to see if we would like to work with them. And as design manager, and this is for charity, Jeff asked me if I would like to do it. So I said, sure. And once you start doing it, it's a worthy cause for the children and everything. And you just can't feel better about working with St. Jude. They have what they call floor signing.
One of the cool things that they do out there, is they get the contractors and everybody that's involved in donating to the house, and they have a ceremony. And you actually sign the floor out there, your name and your company that you represent, and all the contractors and businesses do that. Have you been a part of that?
I have. 1 year, I got to sign Closet Factory's, signature to, mark our spot on the floor. I remember a story being told that years after someone had won the home, they wanted to replace the carpet. So they pulled up their carpet and didn't realize that all those signatures were there. So that was kind of fun for them.
The floor signing event serves as a time capsule for the house. It's just an opportunity for everyone to get together to dedicate the house before, the big completion date and the big unveiling to the public. And it's one of my favorite events. A lot of mission moments happen at those events. We've had, patients come in that have, been in remission for 5 years, and we've watched them grow up, and they come in and sign the floor. And every time you just get that, that chill that we're doing all of this for them. The St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway program, in the course of its history, has raised over $500 million for the hospital. Here in Hampton Roads, we have raised, with just this Dream Home program alone, over the past 21 years, a little over $20 million of that. The past 2 years, we were actually in Norfolk, Virginia, in the Ocean View section. We built a house, and then the next year we built a townhome. And of course, this was during the COVID pandemic, so we weren't able to even showcase those houses to the public. And so that was just a really unique time, but we were able to sell out all of those tickets for both of those homes almost in 1 year, and make, over $2 million for the hospital. So the Hampton Roads St. Jude Dream Home for 2022 is in the Nansman Reserve neighborhood in Suffolk, Virginia. It's a brand new neighborhood near Sleepy Hole Golf Course. It's a beautiful house. It's 4 bedrooms. It's 3 bathrooms. It's very open concept, very farmhouse, modern. And there are just some really unique features in the house that I was so excited to see, and actually was surprised. And I was so thankful that the builder put so much time and effort into thinking about some of the unique details in this house. But some of my favorite things about this home are there is a tile backsplash that in the kitchen that is counter to ceiling. Really, really neat looking. I've never seen that before. So a kitchen is only as good as its pantry. Closet Factory, again, knocked it out of the park this year. Not only did they do our master closet, but they have done our pantry in the kitchen. And there's a lot of really neat features in there. Lots of, usable products, drawers, great shelving, and really a walk-in pantry at that. And then, of course, I was walking up the stairs and looked up, and there's a gorgeous chandelier hanging in a very open stairway. And then, of course, that master bedroom is and that closet from Closet Factory are amazing. Anyone would be very lucky to win this house and have that bedroom.
I think one of the things that was fun, surprising, was once we did a pantry, they always wanted the pantry again every year because the new homeowner raved not only about the closet, but the pantry as well. Makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it's great to do as many spaces as we can. And like I said, we love to work with St. Jude's. And Claudia, of course, does a great job and loves to work with them as well. Designing a closet for a spec home, which this is typically a spec home, one of the things we have to think about is it going to be for one person or two person, and of course the size of the closet. And most of the times, they're nice size, spacious closets in the home. So typically, what we try to do is try to design it so the man and woman, husband and wife, can share the closet. So we would have a his side and her side, ideally.
Sometimes it's kind of fun not to have a client involved, so to say, because we can do whatever we want.
Right.
And because we've done it for so many years, we know generally the wardrobe inventory of a typical person. So we can build around that easily. But, it's also fun to kind of just put in your own kind of style and your own design feature, and being able to.
Yeah, I know the one that you and Claudia did at East Beach for EDC. It had a nice island in the middle of it.
Right.
That was a beautiful closet. I couldn't believe how nice that turned out. And every closet's a little bit different. Mm-hmm. And of course the pantry, basically the pantry is designed around what we would typically design for any client.
Right. The one thing about doing a pantry is we get to take out or don't even put in the wire shelving. So it's such a better product than wire shelving in a pantry. So everybody who loves it, and that's the reason.
Yeah, it's a nice clean install from the start. And typically we would just, use drawers, pull out trays, baskets, things that people need, shelving, L shelves, everything to accommodate what people would need for their dry goods, for cans, bottles, that kind of thing. Appliances, yeah.
Right.
Make the most use out of that space.
This is the design process, how I designed the master closet upstairs. Once you come out and get measurements, and this is a nice size closet, like I say, it's rectangular, so it's very easy to design. We do the footprint, and you always have to design from left clockwise, left to right, to get your measurements down. So once you get your footprint down, the walls down, then you start putting in your panels and shelves. This is wall 2. So you can see where I have cubbies here, where the cubbies are very nice for folded clothes, so they're not tumbling at each other. And each cubby is 15 inches inside measurement. So that's a nice size for folded sweaters, jeans, t-shirts, whatever. And down below, we have put in a slide-out hamper with 2 bags. Then the rest of the wall, we have done 2 rods, double hang, top and bottom. This is where we have our bank of drawers, and this changed a little bit. We took out this panel right here. So we have our 2 banks of drawers here that are nice sized drawers. They're 10 inch, 8 3/4, 8 3/4, 7.5, 7.5. And we have a mirror here now. Between the top of the drawers and this first shelf here is one long mirror. So the people can stand here and look in there and put on their necklace or whatever they're trying to dress in the closet. The next wall, that's where we have double hang again, 2 rods, top and bottom. We have our long hang here for our dresses, 2 shelves above it, and then we have shoe shelving here. And this shoe shelving will probably hold 30-some pairs of shoes. To show you a 3D version, you can see you have a solid top all the way around the unit, so you can still store stuff up here on top. The pantry, like I mentioned earlier, is not a very big pantry. It's only 5 feet this way, and it's only about 4.5 feet this way. So it was this was a challenge. And this is the obstruction. To show you in 3D, as you can see, I had an obstruction here. There's a whole back wall was this obstruction. So what we did was we just set the panels right on top of this obstruction. We have 2 baskets down here on the bottom, and they're chrome. It's good to throw, if you have children, throw their snacks in there, throw their, little potato chip packs. And the reason why we do pull-out trays, so that you're not down there on your knees trying to see what's in the back, because everything gets shoved to the back. So for these pull-out trays, you slide it out, and everything is very accessible. Over here, you can see how we L-shaped around here. We just did an L shape, and it's open shelving on this wall here. Between the master closet and the pantry, the lucky person to win this house is going to be very happy with our master closet and pantry with the beautiful kitchen that the pantry is going to go with. So they're going to be a very happy people.
After owning the Closet Factory and being in business 20 years in this area, it's a real honor and privilege to be asked by St. Jude's to be part of their product and their home, and to be involved at the level that we get to be involved.
Right, and to know that it will always be in that house. Someone living in that house will always enjoy, a part of what Closet Factory can do, and it's just really special because of the organization itself.
Yes, it gives us the opportunity to give back to the community, and that's important no matter what you're doing.
I will say I would love to win the house.
So on June 15th, live in the evening broadcast on WTKR News 3, we will pull a winner for the house, and along with 3 other prizes that we have been giving away throughout the campaign. So to get tickets, you can simply go to dreamhome.org and purchase them online. Or you can go to Southern Bank, any Southern Bank location in Hampton Roads, if you want to buy them via cash or check. We only have a couple thousand tickets left out of the amount that we are allowed to reserve. And so they're going fast this year, which is amazing. So ending June 12th, we have the house open to the public on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 to 5 on Saturday, noon to 5 on Sundays. You can come see the house in person. Even if you've bought a ticket already, you can come take a look at the house. Year after year, we truly have just these amazing partners and builders who want to come to the table, and trade partners. And so my hope is that this will just continue to bring awareness to the hospital, but also, of course, the funds needed that the hospital, needs to be able to treat and give service and do research. And that's my hope, is that it just continues to grow. And it's such a staple in the community, and people love it.
So I'd like to think that one of the reasons St. Jude's keeps asking us back is because we can actually customize the space.
Right.
There's nothing pre-manufactured. There's no wire shelving. It's all custom. Claudia goes out, takes all the measurements, brings the designs back to me. We review them, and then we manufacture the product. The installers go out, install the product. It's a great partnership, the way we're able to work with St. Jude and design the pantry and the closet.
Oh, wow. Now this is a closet. Wow, it's gorgeous. Okay, the tie rack or belt rack or whatever you would want to use it for, but that's really handy. And I actually think that maybe you could even use these for jewelry. Like if you wanted to, like if you were a lady who won this home, you would be able to hang your necklaces there, bracelets, and keep things organized. That's probably something that I would actually consider using that for too. This is such a beautiful closet. You can tell it's very custom. Closet Factory did a wonderful job. There are so many like nooks and crannies to put all sorts of stuff. And certainly I would probably just use this closet for myself, but there's definitely enough room in here for two people's things. These cubbies are great. I would probably use these for sweater storage, most likely, like winter clothes. Oh, this is nice to have. This is the ballet rack. It's really nice. You can like hang clothes for the next day, steam, get things ready for an evening out. Yeah, these are great. These could be used for so many things. Socks, sock storage, extra storage, jewelry storage. I'm thinking what I would probably put in them, like scarves for the winter, or like gloves, like things that you kind of would want to keep organized in one space. It's big, it's great. And then this probably I'm thinking is for shoes, maybe. Shoes can go into those smaller sets, or, really extra stuff that you have that you wouldn't want to put in your dresser. Oh, I love the long hang features over here, especially for formal wear, like women, if you have formal wear with long dresses. I love that it's open to the back and that it's completely like airy and long, because usually closets stop short. So, and you can see everything in here. Anything you have in here, you'd be able to find. Yeah, this closet is gorgeous. Closet Factory has done it perfect again with making sure every little detail that you possibly have in your wardrobe could fit in here. And it's just a really, really great closet that I'm sure anyone who wins this house will be happy to have.
That'll do it for this special episode of Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization St. Jude Dream Home Edition.
We hope you enjoyed this in-depth look at St. Jude Children's Hospital and their annual Dream Home Giveaway. We are honored to be part of their mission and hope you learned a little bit more about what St. Jude does and how you can help. And hopefully you've already got your ticket.
You can't win if you don't play. I know I've got mine. Good luck, and we'll see you next time.